Having the wrong friends will kill your success, guys. This is one of the greatest lessons that I have learned in my life. And one of the biggest blessings I have received is the ability to discern, a good friend from a fake friend. One of the biggest blessings I have ever received is God removing people from my life, right? When you're meant for something great, your purpose, your soul calling, when you're on that path, when you're on that mission, when you're destined for that, God is going to remove people out of your life. Of course he is, and at that time, it's confusing. At that time, when friends leave or friends ghost you or misunderstandings cause, situations to blow up, or, let's say, just it's not the same anymore with that person that, used to be your day one, and then the friendship slowly fades away. At that time, it hurts. At that time, we feel like, what happened, bro? Like, why did we have to go through that, or what did I do wrong? Sometimes we blame ourselves. Sometimes, we look at the other person and we're like, were they never a true friend? And the fact of the matter is, they were a true friend for that season. But now your upcoming season, right, it is completely different, and they're not going to go with you because they're not meant to go that far with you, right? It's like, they were only meant to go with you just that little way. And after that, it's you by yourself, and it can be lonely, right? It can be scary to be by yourself and to focus on your purpose and to focus on your mission and to focus on, success, or at least trying to get to your definition of success, whatever that definition is for you, right? But one thing I realized, man, when God removes these people, he's doing it for a reason, right? He can see things that you cannot see with your conscious eyes. Sometimes we don't see it, but people don't always have the best intentions for us. Not everybody wants to see you win. And that's honestly the fact of the matter. Not everybody wants to see you win, no matter, how old of a friend they are, right? It doesn't matter if they're your day ones. It doesn't matter if they're college friends, high school friends. They could even be middle school friends, right? But that does not mean that they have, the best intentions for you. It's crazy to think that, right? But I've gone through a lot of friends throughout my life that never had the best intentions for me. And you know what I did? I was always friends with them. I was always cool with them. I would, ignore their, snarky remarks or, their backhanded compliments. I would ignore that, right? And I would always still focus on being a good friend. But the thing is, guys, when people see you excelling, when people see you, slowly winning, when they see you on the path to becoming great, they feel some type of way, right? Some sort of jealousy comes up within them, right? And they may not say it right then and there, guys, but the truth is, whatever somebody holds within their heart eventually comes out. Eventually they speak about it, eventually they talk about it. And, these past 4 or 5 years have been a blessing for me because I haven't had any friends these past 4 or 5 years. Honestly, since 2020, ever since COVID hit, right? I have not hung out with anybody, guys. And I've just been focused on my own goals, my own, objectives. Whatever I wanted to do, I've been doing, right? Business-wise, money-wise, I've been doing the best I've ever done. I'm making the most money I've ever made because I just didn't have those distractions anymore, right? At some point, friends can become a distraction. They're always wanting to hang out. Hey, man, let's meet up, yo. Let's link up. Let's go out for a drink. Let's smoke some weed, yo. I'm going to this party, yo. Come through. They're always wanting your energy, right? So you're being pulled in all sorts of directions. And at some point, you're gonna have to realize, what's more important to you, your goals and desires, or just, having a pleasurable time with friends, or just, hanging out and wasting time, right? It's really up to you at that moment in your life to choose, to pick, what it is that you want to give your time, energy, effort, attention to, because that's what's going to create your future life. And so, for me, it was just a simple fact that I lost my friends, right? At some point, we just didn't resonate anymore. At some point, we just all went in different directions, and I was forced to be alone. But being forced to be alone is honestly an amazing thing, guys, and I will highly recommend and encourage you all to be alone for a while and to spend 6 months to a year just focused on you, right? Just hustling for yourself, right? Just focused on waking up, hitting the gym, staying focused on, getting that paper, making your money, focused on, whatever else extracurricular you want to do, whether you want to start a YouTube channel, whether you want to write a book, whether you want to learn how to produce music, whether you want to, attend school for some extra classes, maybe you want to get a master's degree, whatever it is, guys, whatever your heart is desiring to do. If you could just take 6 months to a year by yourself, no distractions, no girlfriend, no friends, nothing, right? Just you, I promise you, you will be leagues ahead of your peers, leagues ahead of people that and it's not a competition thing. It's just you are your own competition. You are trying to outdo the past version of yourself. And that's honestly what I realized these past 4 or 5 years. I have outdone the past version of myself. I have become a greater person than I've ever been, right? My body is fitter than it's ever been. My money is more than I've ever made. My business is booming more than, anything. And so this is the thing, guys, because I spent time with myself, I didn't have those, negative influences around me because this is the thing, right? When you're always surrounded by people, it's hard to think for yourself. When you're always surrounded by other minds, right? It's hard for you to quiet down and listen to your own mind, listen to your own thoughts, right? Because everyone's telling you something. Everyone's telling you to go this way or that way. But you need to find silence, and you need to find, what way you want to go. And the only way you're going to know is to tune into that silence, right? God resides in that silence, guys. And so when you can tune into that silence and be by yourself, then I promise you, you will find your way. You will know exactly what direction to head into. People like friends, fake friends, will talk you out of a good job. They will talk you out of a good relationship. They will talk you out of a good business idea, business opportunity. They will talk you out of going to school. They will talk you out of, chasing your passion, chasing your dreams, because they want you at their level. They don't want to see you exceed. They don't want to see you excel, right? And you may have, great aspirations for your life. And if you share those with them, right, they feel threatened. They feel intimidated. They feel scared. And a lot of these people, man, they don't really care about you. They only care about themselves. They only care about what they can get out of you as long as you're with them. They don't care about, your well-being, because if they did, they would want to see you win. They would want to see you do the best. But a lot of people don't, guys. A lot of friends out here, they only care about what they can get out of you, what advantages they have by being your friend. That's really what it is. And so, guys, having the wrong friends around you will kill your success. Remember that. Having people around you that don't have, your greatest intentions in their heart, what's the point? What's the point of being around these people just so, you can waste time, have a drink, go party, right? These partying friends aren't always going to be there with you. They're only friends with you because you come and party with them. They're only friends with you because, they can catch a ride off of you. You buy them drinks, or something. But as soon as you say, hey, I'm not partying anymore. Hey, man, I can't smoke weed tonight. Hey, man, I'm sorry, I can't go chase no girls tonight. Right? They're ghosts. They don't hit you up. Literally, these past 4 or 5 years, nobody hit me up because I wasn't doing that. I wasn't about that life. I didn't get no text messages. I didn't get no missed calls. None of that happened, right? Because I realized, these people were only there for the good times, right? They're not there for you when you're down, or when you're grinding, or when you're hustling, or when you're building, right? Nobody wants to be there. It's when you've built something. It's when you've, had your empire. It's when you've reached success. Oh, they all come out of the bushes, right? And you're like, what the? I haven't seen you in like 4 or 5 years, bro. Where are you coming from? Right? That's how they all are. But guys, if you want to be successful, get off around the wrong people. Leave them aside. Leave them alone. Leave them doing what they're doing, right? Leave them alone, guys. Who cares? But that's my message for the day. Take care. Much love. Peace.